mind I had was, and I thought it was interesting, is the Leah Thomas, the Leah Thomas situation, right? And if you guys don't know who Leah Thomas is, she's like a trans athlete, right, at Penn State, and recently she just won the the NCAA title, or whatever, for swimming or whatever, right, in whatever distance or whatever she has. Um, and obviously the controversy is that, because she just recently not transitioned, but recent, because like for the NCAA, the only rules or whatever for it is like, if you're a trans athlete, you have to be on like hormone. And correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm not too off, but um, it's like you have to have 12 months of hormone therapy and moderate your testosterone levels for like 12 months, and then it's like monitoring it, like so it doesn't get over a certain level, whatever, right, before you can compete. And anyways, so Leah Thomas, like, she won the like the natty, right, the natty in swimming or whatever. And obviously there's just the controversy in her being the trans, having like an unfair advantage. And I personally agree. Like, I think, like, what I mean, I think trans athletes, especially when you already go through puberty as a male, and develop, what I mean, as a male, for, what I mean, some of these people, it's you already go through puberty. Some of them are 25, some of them 30, sometimes 40, what I mean, and transitioning. And sometimes I think when they transition into other sports, like female sports, at a later age like that, especially after the hormones and everything, the growth as male, I think it's unfair advantage for him. And some of the women who participated, and some even her teammates, uh, were like secretly disappointed, and like had some feelings about it. And I think personally, like, it's valid. I think women are valid. I think i think most women aren't going to necessarily come out and be opposed to it, but I think inside they are, because I do think at the end of the day it is unfair. Like, and you know what I mean. I have no hatred towards trans people whatsoever. I believe you should be able to be who you are. You know what I mean. Who you feel like you are inside, and who you are. Sorry, you know what I mean. And however you want to live your life, like, that's perfectly fine. But when it comes to competition, right, I feel like there should be like a fair leveling field. And I think the clear differences between men and women um, show with a lot of these trans athletes who go on to just destroy these females, whether it's in MMA or whether it's in the like weightlifting and those kind of athletics. You know what I mean? Or just combat sports and different things like that. Like, I think it's a bit unfair, and I think most women are probably not going to come out and just announce it, but I think they do feel like that, and some of them are just slowly starting to say it because it's taboo. And if you're opposed to it, it seems like you're transphobic or you're against trans people, but it's not. You know what I mean? You just want a level playing field when it comes to, what I mean, sports. Like, even though you know what I mean, there's differences between everyone's body, but at the end of the day, when it's just like everybody is female, or biologically female or biologically male, and you compete, it's you know what I mean, it's the best of the fittest at that point. But you know what I mean. But I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I I think it's just, what I mean, more understandable. Because the Penn State, like, there was like a Penn State girl who like came out and was talking about it. She didn't think it's fair, and a couple other people who participate. You know what I mean? And I think they're right for that.